Welcome everyone to YAWP Radio Live. Thank you for being with us. I'm Robby Scott, here with
ZayOH.
And like always, we're here to serve you the best underground music, putting highlights up throughout the week, so please check those out. Check the playlist, it's always in our Discord. You can get the link below. And we've got an exciting show for you later. I'm going to get to our music break in a minute, but we've got PASHA lined up for an interview, so stick around, it'll be very exciting. And we're painting pumpkins later, so if you want to paint along, get your pumpkin or other unconventional surface and paintbrushes, and we'll stick around and we can all paint together.
To any 5-year-olds listening to this, get your parents' wall
in
their bedroom. Just go at it. Just start painting.
Yeah, get your markers out.
Yeah.
Take mom's lipstick. But we went to a couple events this past week. We actually, good week for us. We went to the Gutter stand-up comedy show at East Atlanta Comics. It's the first one they ever did there. A lot of underground comic acts.
Really good.
Really hilarious
really
stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
So if they keep doing those, I hope the turnout gets better and better, because those guys are funny. And then the FDMP event.
Yeah, it was great.
Film distribution and production at GSU. They do screenings of student films and others. So that was at Freeside.
That was also first.
That was also their first one, so hoping they continue. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah.
We want to switch off for the events? Every other, okay. Upcoming events in Atlanta for Hollow Week. October 30th at Eddie's Attic. Kapoor House presents a Halloween special starring Honey Knife and A.D. Blanco with support from Calico. Only $15.
Cool. On October 30th at 529, Mitaya's Heaven EP release show featuring Texaco, Spook, Nocturne's Kiss, Hey Guapo, and more. Tickets are $12.
Also October 30th, big day at the Inner Space. We've got Hospitality, 22LR, Frigid, and How to Set a Fire and Why for $15.
And on October 31st, November 1st, and November 2nd at 529, Covered in Blood, 3 nights of cover sets for Halloween. Pinkest as Devo, Zoe Bayani, friend of the show, as The Cranberries, Hail Gale as The Cramps, and more. Tickets are $15 per night.
And lastly, on November 1st at Factors, check this out, listening party, dance party, mystery at Factors for $17. So a lot to do this weekend. You gotta do something.
You gotta do something.
There's so much happening.
We outside.
Yeah.
We outside.
But that's all for now. We're going to leave you with, for now, a few songs from our playlist, starting with Set Me Free by PASHA and Antonio Parker. And PASHA will be with us when we get back. So enjoy those, and we'll see you later.
Nothing left to take but some time, and in time I'll forget a feeling in my spine, the way I need you. Wanna feel you from behind. Break me down. I want you to do me dirt, 'cause I just don't learn. Break me down. If you ever care, break me down. I need you to set me free, 'cause I just can't leave. Break me down. If you ever cared. Nothing left to pray for now. Empty my promises. Nothing left to take me down. Rock bottom keeps me safe and sound. Playing house in my bondage, yeah. Take a beat now, ground your feet now. All you got is a little bit of pain, so lonely. Gotta breathe now, all you need now is all you got. Feel a little bit of shame, so worry. Take a beat now, ground your feet now. All you got is a little bit of pain, so lonely. Gotta breathe now, all you need now is all you got. Feel a little bit of shame, so worry. Last night the world was ending. We're back to play pretending. I still chase the happy ending. Physical currency. Still cry over those nights. Take a beat now, ground your feet now. All you got is a little bit of pain, so lonely. Gotta breathe now, all you need now is all you got. Feel a little bit of shame, so worry. Take a beat now, ground your feet now. All you got is a little bit of pain, so lonely. Gotta breathe now, all you need now is all you got. Feel a little bit of shame, so worry. Nothing left to pray for now. Emptied my promises. Rock bottom keeps me safe and sound. Playing house in my bondage, yeah. Da-da-da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-da-da, da-dum. Stutter when I see you, I turn and look away. Frontin', but I'm see-through. No, I can't make you stay. The sun heat don't need no shade. The sun heat don't need no storm clouds. I forced a natural thing. Now he's wanting his own space. He says I'm useless. I'm useless. I'm useless. I'm useless. I'm useless. December, my birthday. The way your hands travel down and back. I guess you never felt a curve like that. Got a body and a face to mine. Clear the room, let me show you how I act. I like the way you grab my ass. Don't let it go, cause it won't come back. Hold me close, feel my pulse just like that. Once we leave, we won't need to come back. No. Tell your friends that you're mine tonight, and I promise that I'll make it with you out. Don't be scared, baby, I don't bite. But if you do, then I might just change my mind. I know you're type, I know you're type, yeah. You wanna side between my thighs, yeah. I'll change your life just for tonight, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I make the air in the room so still. A taste of me will kill your pain like a pill. Don't take too much, baby, that's overkill. But if you do, just relax, just chill, chill. Tell your friends that you're mine tonight, and I promise that I'll make it with you out. Don't be scared, baby, I don't bite. But if you do, then I might just change my mind. I know you're type, I know you're type, yeah. You wanna slide between my thighs, yeah. I'll change your life just for tonight, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't be confused by my face. I'm sweet in this and that now. Can we head to my place before your girlfriend finds out? 'Cause I can't wait till we've been over, and neither one of us starts sober. If only we could press the lead. No.
Welcome back, everyone. We are here with PASHA.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. PASHA has released all 6 of her singles on streaming this year and has already amassed an impressive listener base in such a short time. And she's gearing up to release a few more singles in the next few months, starting with Silver Screen with Antonio Parker. So I guess the first question we had is just, how did we get here? You know, like tell us, because you're not originally from Atlanta, right?
I grew up in Atlanta for the most part.
Okay.
I'm Haitian.
Oh.
I was born in Queens,
Mhm.
and I lived in Haiti for a little bit as a kid, which is where my family's from. But I moved here when I was 9, and I've lived here ever since.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So how many years did you spend in Haiti?
Like 3 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were in Queens before that?
Queens, I mean, as a toddler, I don't even remember that
Okay,
at
gotcha.
all.
I see.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
super influential.
No, not really.
So you don't really like.
I don't be
be
repping Queens
claiming
because
you
I
be
don't,
repping
because,
Queens,
New
yeah.
Yorkers are like, I don't want to.
You don't want to step on any toes.
No.
It'd be like a gang war up there, bro. It's like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Not gonna get involved.
But was Haiti very formative for you?
Definitely.
Okay.
That was definitely the best part of my childhood. I just felt very free as a kid there, and I think it really rooted me in my culture. And even though it was like a brief amount of time, I just feel super connected to it. So definitely a special time for me.
Do you and your parents, like, do you experience a lot of, like, culture at home still?
I do still. I spend a lot of time. I have like extended family members who come from Haiti and stay with us for long periods of time. And my family all loves music, so it's always a bunch of Haitian music, of course, lots of Haitian food. But both my parents have been here for a long time too, so like they talk to me in English. My mom was an English teacher, so in ways like not so much, but in other ways, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think we read that you had some of your family members are musicians as well.
Yeah, so my dad used to be in like a Haitian band when he was younger and when I was like really little. I have some cousins who make music. My sister dabbles some. But my family's just full of creatives in general. Like my mom writes. My uncle / godfather was a painter and is a photographer now. So I've always been around like very creative people. Yeah,
that's awesome. That's like a really like a great environment to come up in, especially as an artist.
Do you remember your indoctrination into music? Like it
Definitely.
seems like you kind of just all around it, right? So
yeah, I mean it was definitely my dad. Just as I remember when I was really young, seeing him like produce music in Cubase, which I don't know if y'all know anything about DAWs, but it's like an older.
I've heard of
Cubase.
Yeah. So he would be messing around on Cubase, and he played guitar, which made me want to learn guitar as a kid. So mainly him, and then my family would always like sit together in the living room and watch music videos like on repeat on YouTube.
Nice.
So yeah, that was definitely my introduction. He definitely informed my taste for the first like 10 years of my life. Yeah.
And you said you started with guitar?
I started with guitar. That's like the only instrument I play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You still play it to this day?
I do, but like not as well as I used to. But yeah, I played classical guitar for 10 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did you learn that, like, how were you taught? Did you have a teacher or like someone in your family?
I had a teacher. I took lessons every Tuesday, Mr. Frank.
Okay, shout out.
Shout out Mr. Frank.
You see this? He moved to China.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that's why lessons stopped. He left. It was pretty heartbreaking.
Teaching classical guitar to all the Chinese kids?
I have no idea. I think he just went to like be with the love of his life.
Oh,
so I mean, I was
dope.
happy for him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was the end of classical guitar
in China
for me.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Sounds like a movie or something.
Right.
Like a rom-com.
I don't want to do guitar, Dad. I want to go to China.
Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
The guitar kid.
Yo, wait, actually, the love kid. I don't want to do guitar. I want to love. So, like we said before, you released everything that we could find was on Spotify, Apple Music, all released in this past year.
Yep.
So, like, and you have a good audience.
Thank you.
So let's dissect that.
Sure.
Right. So what do you contribute to that, like, really fast success?
TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely social media. It was a slow burn at first, but consistency is key. So I just, it took a while, but like now I'm posting twice a day. It's just posting like every single day, and like the more you post, the more like information and data you get, and like just you can make more observations on like who's drawn to you, and then you can like make posts better geared for those people. So I just was like learning, as I was posting, and that's how I think I was able to do it.
So you're like a calculated marketer when it comes to TikTok.
I'm trying to be, yeah.
Got all the analytics up and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Was there one that like really took off, or has it just been like everything combined?
There's been a few that definitely stuck. The first one that worked for me, I was telling y'all that I used to be a barista. So the first thing that kind of like popped for me on TikTok was this little gimmick saying that I've been like day 324 cosplaying as a barista until my music blows up or whatever.
Okay.
And people seem to really like that. But then I had been noticing that the people, just from like glancing through my following, the people who were following my accounts seemed to be like mostly like Black lesbians. And I'm queer myself, so I just made a post one day and I was like, my music isn't viral, so if you're seeing this, you're probably just like a Black lesbian or something. And that like totally like is the best video I've ever done. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep doing that.
They're like, wait, what?
They're like, yes,
called out.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's so funny. That's read awesome. You like a book.
Yeah, exactly.
So is that like when you started to notice that, or was it before that, like really noticed that your music was connecting with people?
Yeah, before it was more so like people were listening, but as far as like people reaching out and letting me know my music was connecting with them, that was more so people I already knew, which is always appreciated. But that's not like who's going to be your fan base. So it wasn't really until I had those first couple of pops that like made my TikTok grow and eventually my Instagram grow. Then I started like getting the love from strangers, and when I look at like my analytics on Spotify for artists and things like that, I can see like where my like super fans are, like what cities people are like repeat listening to the music. So that definitely came later.
So like my question is why the wait? Why until 2024?
Oh gosh.
Right, because you picked up classical guitar when you were 10.
You like already had the musical background.
Been doing this for
Yeah.
over a decade.
So what happened?
Well, I'm deeply shy.
Okay.
That's one. But also too, I mean, when I was in high school, I did theater. It was always like music or acting. So when I graduated high school, I went to SCAD for theater. And that was going to be my thing. And then COVID happened. And then I was like, maybe not. So I dropped out. And during quarantine, that was kind of when I made the decision that I would fully commit to music. And the first like year or so of like figuring out what my steps were going to be to pursue that were just kind of, you know, like I was winging it and figuring it out as I went. So I went to SAE for audio engineering, which was cool, you know, whatever.
Sorry, explain what SAE is.
SAE is just like a technical like institute for music, essentially, here in Atlanta. And that was, you know, like an okay experience. My goal wasn't to become a recording engineer. I just kind of wanted to be able to record myself.
I was gonna say, I'm sure that helped. Like,
it totally helped, but
be a little more self-sufficient.
Yeah, exactly. And I met the first people that I would start recording with. And at that point, I'm like 20, 21. I'm 23 now. It just took a while to also like get my music to a place where I felt comfortable releasing it, you know, like learning how to record is a lot different than just like singing in my room. So yeah, it was just like baby steps. Eventually I had to like take that leap and just be like, you have to do it because that's the only way you're really going to grow. But
Totally.
I was taking baby steps for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So who are some of those other people that you connected with?
When I first started at SAE, I had two main friends that helped me, Trey and Rokon. So they had a studio that I was recording out of for a long time. Eventually, I started interning at Icon Studios, which is in West Midtown. And that's where I met Antonio Parker, who I do essentially all my music with. And yeah, we connected like right away and had a lot of musical chemistry. So that was in like around September of last year. And that was like the first person, he is the only person that I like truly locked in with and like helped cultivate my sound.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, sorry.
You're good.
What in that time, or what would you say just in general was your like most fun, most memorable experience with music?
I think there were moments, brief moments, because for me, songwriting is definitely my favorite thing, which is like very private and intimate to me. But in that period of time where I was trying a lot of new things and learning, the first few times that I like successfully engineered myself and like mixed a song for myself, those were really fun. Like Carry You Home, I recorded that myself and mixed it. I was really excited when that happened. But I'd say like the entire journey, like artistic journey with Antonio, like has been so much fun the whole time. I absolutely like, I'm obsessed with everything that we make. So it's like every time we make a song, I'm like obsessed with that song immediately after.
Yeah.
So I would say that. Yeah.
I find it interesting that you say that you're shy because it was like posting yourself consistently that brought you a lot of success. You know, not to do like inside baseball or anything, but like we were mutuals, you know, through the YRL account, and you reached out to us to do this. So I'm like, can't be shy to come on here, you know? Are you like actively fighting against that shyness?
I am totally. I mean, I feel like, yeah, because it's just one of those things. I felt like I reached a point where you just have to make a decision, you know, like if you want something, like shyness is a hurdle you can like get over. I can be shy and still do this and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
And that's just how I felt about it, because like music is what I want to do with my life. So it was just like, I can have like little awkward moments, or like awkward moments that only exist in my head. That's a very small price to pay, you know, for what I'm passionate about. Yeah.
is there like a separation between you and PASHA? Like
There
what you put
totally
out
is.
there?
There totally
Like-
is. I haven't like totally figured it out. Like I feel like that's growing the more that I like put PASHA out there. But
Is there
totally,
meaning behind your name?
There is. But it's a
there-
little bit silly. I just like many people, I really enjoy the early 2000s, late 90s aesthetics and things like that. Specifically, video vixen culture. Like I follow different little Instagram accounts and blogs that like document the history of these past models and video vixens, and there was one particular model from the Nelly Hot in Here music video and her name's PASHA.
Oh,
and,
wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I just thought she was really beautiful, and I was looking for a unique name.
Right.
And so I was like, bet, PASHA.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
Yoink!
It's short, you know,
Right.
it's Googleable.
Yeah, exactly,
You know?
exactly, yeah.
That's awesome.
So video vixens, I think I know what you're talking about. I hadn't
Mhm.
heard that name before. Do you mind explaining to the audience if they don't know?
Yeah, like a video vixen is just a baddie, a model, a girl who looks good. She's not a dancer, but she'll hit a little dance move, you know, her makeup's done. And she's just there to make the main artist look good, really, and make them look desired, essentially.
Right.
And I mean, it's still a thing now, but I feel like music videos in R&B and hip hop, like in the early 2000s, that was like the heyday of like the video vixen, you know? Yeah.
Like the background dancers.
Right,
yeah.
exactly, yeah. Yeah.
See what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. That's like a cool, like little sub pocket to pull from, and like you
Yeah.
got your name from it, which is like kind of like gold mine, you know?
Right, exactly. I get a
Yeah.
lot of inspiration from that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to them vixens.
Mhm.
Yeah, shout out
to the
Vixens.
vixens
Video
out there.
vixens.
And shout out the OG Pasha. Do you know what she's up to now?
She passed away.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I could be wrong, but I think she passed away from cancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, at like 38, like young.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it is. Rest in peace, Pasha.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
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 Damn. Well, we definitely want to get a lot more into
Mhm.
what kind of makes you tick, what
Mhm.
everything behind your songs that you put out. One in particular, Paper Route.
Paper Route. Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Sure. Yeah. Antonio and I started that beat together like months and months ago. I don't even remember when. He did like everything, the beat, you know what I mean? And then I laid down some harmonies, and then we totally forgot about it. And then one day he just like played it for me. He's like, "Do you remember this?" And I was like, "Not really." But I was like, "This is cool. Like, we should finish this." And usually when I write, almost everything I write is about love or some type of like relationship. And he was just like, "Let me give you a writing prompt," and said something along the lines of just like, talk about how like you're just not gonna take any BS from anybody, something like that. And so that what I wrote was just like my take on that. And I kind of like wrote around those harmonies that I initially laid on the track. Yeah.
So that prompt really connected with you?
It did. I mean, honestly, it connected with me just because it was like a good, like refreshing challenge to write about something other than romance, you know?
Yeah, that's a great partner to have, someone
Yeah.
who can like, you know, he's not a writer, obviously, but he can help you sort of work through that writer's block.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it was really fun. It's not necessarily, I mean, I can relate to the lyrics of the song to an extent, but I'm definitely like a fan of I exaggerate sometimes,
Sure.
you know, so like,
Of course.
it's mostly just like for fun.
Get
you
a
know
look
what
into
I mean?
character.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we are about to hear Paper Route real quick, and then we'll come back after that. To-
Say you wanna pay, but you take too long.
And we are back with PASHA. Thank you all. Hope you enjoyed that song, Paper Route. So now you mostly express yourself through, like we've been hearing tonight, indie R&B, neo soul, house, a little bit of house,
yeah.
electronic, dance.
Yeah.
So we wanted to put you through a little game real quick. Could you rank those genres by like what most inspires you or like what you most connect with? And can you name an artist who you associate with each genre?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say I most connect with neo soul for sure. I mean, and this is kind of like an unsurprising pick, but like Lauryn Hill, she was my first musical love. Like, first Miseducation was the first album I ever listened to, so definitely her.
Yeah.
R&B right after that. For R&B, it's kind of tough to pick because I love the old and the new so much. But if I had to, Aaliyah. Aaliyah is my absolute favorite. I adore her. And then after that, I would say anything in the house, dance realm, which is like newer to me. I'd say that's another thing that Antonio introduced to me.
Oh, okay.
So I would say right now, like the person who inspires me the most in that realm is probably Keitra.
Keitra,
Yeah.
Gotcha. That his new album was great. I loved it.
Yeah. No, amazing.
Is there will we see any like house tracks from you?
I think so.
Out?
I think so. I have, I mean, nothing like fully fleshed out, but I have some like 4 on the floor ideas that I really want to flesh out. I think for me, I'm just trying to figure out how to maintain like a somber, melancholic vibe with them.
Oh, interesting.
Because that's just like what I like.
Totally.
But I have a few things, so definitely.
I was gonna ask if you would ever consider trying DJing or something, but I guess melancholic is not really the DJ.
No, it's not. I have thought about DJing, but like if I were a DJ, I would go crazy. I would go completely different. But that'll be like a side quest in the future.
Under a different
You go crazy? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like I mean, I would be like super high energy. I think like the music
Oh.
I would play would not be melancholic. It would be more like get up and you know.
You could go by ASHAP.
ASHAP,
Yeah.
reverse it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Malik, we're about ready to switch to that. So we noticed you had an interesting sort of marketing strategy. I don't know what it is, but you posted these Star Atlanta magazine covers on Instagram, and we should be able to see some of those. Yeah. Oh wow! Look at those transitions. Yeah, that looks so nice. So tell us a little bit about this. What inspired this? I also would like to go back and read some of the quotes because they're pretty funny.
Sure, yeah. I mean, again, it goes back to the like Y2K kind of vibe. I also just wanted like some type of interesting visual to like put out to go with Paper Route, since I'm not really doing music videos yet.
Yeah.
And I feel that something that really inspires me, along with like where I drew the name PASHA from, is just like looks, fashion, makeup, things like that. So I just wanted something to like hint at that essentially, and get a little more, just play into a character, you know, like make PASHA more of like an alter ego. So that's kind of the inspiration for that.
Well, that's super fun. Malik, are you able to like go back and just pause on one of them? Thank you. Yeah. What does it say down there?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. No, these are so great though. It's like the magazines my sister got when she was a kid.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. My friend Sebastian Mendez did these for me, and he nailed the inspiration perfectly.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
Making my presence felt through the lyrics is really key to the process. I want my listeners to know I mean every word so they can truly know me. We know she's hiding her wallet, but what's really in it? What is really in it?
You
I
know?
only smile on payday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Valid.
Is that a Corolla?
It is. I drive a Civic, a 2006 Honda Civic, but the idea there was just kind of like, I'm like in the song, I'm like, you owe me money, like pay it up, whatever, but like I'm broke, like, you know, also at the same time, so.
And it says down there, she wears vintage almost exclusively and drives vintage too. Yikes.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I used to drive a little beat up Toyota Corolla
Really?
too,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Where is she going? No, okay, sorry. There's so much on there, like we get lost in it.
So like, what do you? So you say there's a separation between you and PASHA. What do you? What is like? What role does PASHA play? Like, is it more so like an outlet? Is it like an alter ego or story you're trying to tell? Like,
Is it like therapeutic?
Yeah, like what? Maybe a combination of all these things I'm saying. Like, what?
I mean, there's no overarching storyline. I think for me, it's mostly based in like self-expression and self-expression, but like in an exaggerated way, and like aesthetics. Like PASHA feels like a reflection of myself, but me being like an introverted, shy person, I wouldn't typically step out into the world the way I envision PASHA doing so. She's like the center of attention in my mind. She's like a model,
Right.
you know, like, and like still this like sensitive soul who makes really heartfelt music, but like with a kind of like a shiny veneer over the top. So that's
Totally.
kind of what it is for me. Yeah.
So what's on like your vision board for PASHA? Like what sunglasses is she wearing, or like what's the fit look like?
PASHA, I mean, I literally like my Pinterest goes on for forever.
Yeah.
PASHA's wearing maybe some like vintage Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses. That's what I was wearing in that shoot.
Okay.
I like a lot of like minimalist style for like basics. So like plain white tee, like tailored jeans, but then like a fur coat, maybe some like thrifted vintage boots. All my jewelry I got from like I'm not really wearing any now, but I get from my grandmother. So like vintage gold jewelry, things like that.
Yeah.
Things that have like character, you know. I'd say.
You had a question about that, right? The outfits.
Yeah, because we were doing a little bit of scouting and we noticed, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but like your fits are, it's either like all black or like basically all dark or like all white.
Yeah, it's not necessarily like the monochrome isn't like intentional, but I just really like minimalist style. There was a woman named, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, Caroline or Carlin Bissett Kennedy. She died like in the 90s or early 2000s, I think, but she had great style, great minimalist style. I take a lot of inspo from her, Zoe Kravitz, a bunch of different people, but I like simple silhouettes and then like unique accessories that make them pop. The kind of thing that like might not stand out so much, but when I dress like that, I always like feel really great. So yeah.
I always like stand over a pile of clothes, you know, before I go out anywhere. I just stare at it for like 10 minutes because I can't piece it together in my head. So it's nice to have like those staples.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
those
It
basic
comes
staples.
together so quickly.
Yeah, and then you can really, like you said, make it pop with like the accents.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I feel that for sure. That's how I would dress if I was like smart, you know. If I wasn't.
It took me a while to get here, so
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of inspo from like SCAD, like.
No.
Really?
No.
They're lacking on the fashion.
They're
of
not. I mean,
SCAD.
there's no hate to SCAD.
However, Kamala.
But like, I mean, when I was at SCAD, I was not fashionable when I was there, and like there were plenty of fashionable people there. I went in like 2019, so like.
They could have upped their game
like,
by now, you know? Yeah.
But I mean,
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
SCAD was a brief stint, so I don't reflect on that time in my life very often. Yeah.
Did you leave early?
Yeah, I did. I dropped out once COVID hit, so that was like at the end of my freshman year.
Right.
I think.
Okay.
I tried to I did like one more quarter over Zoom, but I was like, nah, we're not doing this.
That Zoom semester was tough.
Yeah,
for
no, I
me.
didn't make it. I did not make it.
I barely did.
And then you said you went to SAE.
SAE, yeah,
afterwards,
I did I took like a 6-month break of kind of just like figuring out what I was gonna do in like quarantine, whatever.
Did you feel like you were on the path to doing music by then? Was it a feeling like this might be something that
eventually quarantine, it was more so just like restlessness. My mind wasn't exactly on music per se, but I think all the like pent up just emotional energy, like the only way it could come out was music. And just all that time being cooped up, I was like, I literally don't see any reason why I would spend any time doing something I don't want to do, so I'll just do music. And that's just kind of what it was.
You gave you time to reflect.
Yeah, that's the kind of realization you come to in solitude.
Yeah,
in
seriously.
quarantine.
Yeah.
So like just looking at what you actually talk about in your music, you talk about your perspective as a young woman, talk about like love and self-reflection. So were there any experiences that you feel like kind of led you to speak about these certain things? Because like you said, it kind of reflects in like your real life experiences and it comes out in your music. So is there anything that you can point to?
Definitely. I mean, I draw upon a lot of different experiences, definitely past relationships, but I also like write about my family a lot, which might be surprising. Not all my songs, but if you pay attention to some of the lyrics of my songs, you'll realize it isn't necessarily like romantic love, it's familial love or platonic love. So I write about a lot of things, but it's almost always about like people in my life that I had connections with, lessons that I maybe had to learn more than once, that type of thing.
Do you find like the women that are in your life, do you find like that is kind of reflected in a lot of what you talk about?
I have to think about that actually for a second, about like what I've put out. A little bit. I'd say my sister, in Carry You Home. Like I was thinking about her a little bit when I was writing Carry You Home.
Okay.
Just coming from, she's my younger sister, so coming from like an older sister perspective, she was on my mind when I wrote that. But not all of it. Some of my music is definitely like very internal and like self-contained. So it just depends. Yeah.
Do you ever feel like it's like, how is that? Because for me sometimes there can be this hesitation where I'm like, man, it's kind of a little personal.
Yeah.
Don't really want to be telling everybody this.
Yeah,
like,
I totally feel that sometimes.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Like, I have those moments all the time, especially, too, for the longest, just growing up when I was writing, I would write, like, by myself in my room. And then when I started working with Antonio, I was really shy about writing in front of him for a very long time. But I do think that, like, honest, vulnerable music connects with people more. So it's a hurdle I had to get over. And sometimes I still, like, feel like keeping things for myself. Because if it's really personal and it means a lot to me and I show it to someone and they don't love it, I might be like, oh my God, wow.
Ow!
Yeah.
That's when you go, it's just a character.
Yeah, no, it's whatever. That's PASHA.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny. So we've talked about like your previous releases. Tell us about what you have planned for the future. Are there more singles coming? We mentioned Silver Screen.
Yeah.
Any EPs, any projects, anything like that? Or
EP, I hope. But I'm still just trying to like build up an audience. I really want to like time that right to when it'll like make the most impact. But Silver Screen is dropping on Halloween, so I'm super excited about that. It's definitely one of my favorite songs. I have something lined up for November and December. I'll keep the titles hush for now,
sure.
but like the song I have dropping in December is like my favorite that I've ever written. So I'm very excited. A bunch of stuff coming up.
Saving the best for last.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
What about the new year? Anything?
The new year, I have I have a bunch of stuff like ready to go. So it's just a matter of like picking which songs I'll put out. But I have like a tentative first 3 songs picked out for January, February, March.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in terms of, because you said you hope to do a EP or a project soon, what sort of makes you decide between like all the songs that you're about to put out, the ones you already put out, like those are singles, will they necessarily reappear on a project, or like what goes into your thinking behind all that?
I would love to do an EP next year. I don't really know if that will happen, but it really, for me, it's like it's gonna come down to data. Like I really want to just make it be as big as possible and like reach people that I haven't reached yet with it whenever that time does come. But I don't think it would include any songs that like I'll be dropping as singles. I might like drop an EP with the waterfall method, but like nothing that I have planned to drop yet. Just because when I envision doing an EP, I definitely think of like a week or 2 set aside of like just dedicated time to make that EP instead of like songs that I've written over the course of like the past year.
Sure. Okay, yeah. You want it to be like fully self-contained instead
exactly.
of pulling from these different places. That's interesting.
Well, when we do get an EP, we'll be patiently waiting.
Yes, you'll be the first to know. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, we get the inside scoop. Sorry, guys.
Maybe we'll hear it on the playlist.
Yeah, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Keep tapping in.
Keep tuning in.
Yeah.
So, YAWP Radio Live is is a very biased, I would say, broadcast because we love everything Atlanta.
Yeah.
That is
Right, yeah.
that is what we're about here.
Mhm.
So are there any inspirations from Atlanta that you can
Definitely. I mean,
shout out?
this probably like this might not like reflect in my sound, but like I'm a huge Thug fan, huge Future fan.
Wow.
Like I'm not a rapper, so like you probably can't tell.
Yeah, it definitely does not show
No,
up.
you know. But I play them into the ground every single day. I love Summer Walker.
Mhm.
Who doesn't? You know. I love Abra. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. She's with Awful Records. She's great. If you haven't, heard her music,
Sounds familiar.
she's awesome. I
Okay.
freaking love her music.
Write that down, Kingsley. Yeah.
Write it down.
I meet a bunch of people. Also, too, just like growing up with all my like indie little friends. Like I just love like all the creative like musical people who aren't famous in Atlanta. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Totally.
definitely a lot of that too.
Anybody you want to work with in that space or just in general
Or perform
or
with.
perform with?
So many. I mean, any of the people I just said I would love, like Future. I would ascend to heaven.
What's the one that's like you feel like could happen very soon?
Yeah.
Could happen very
That
soon.
you want to shout out on here, and then hopefully public opinion and pressure would.
Because they're all watching.
You know, they're all
yeah,
you know.
yeah, totally. Does it have to be specific to Atlanta, or is it like
Just anyone you would want to collaborate
Anyone?
with who's like, you know,
someone
contemporary.
who I hope that I feel like could be possible in the future when I reach out and look, you know? Destin Conrad, I feel like, would be really fun to do something with. I think his music's like really, really soulful. He has great silky vocals. I love his production, his writing, everything. So I think that would be really fun. I would definitely fangirl if I got to work with him.
Destin Conrad?
Yeah, you
Okay.
should definitely check him out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Write that down, Kingsley.
Mm-hmm.
You listening, man?
Listen to PASHA. And
No threats.
I would mention this off air, but I think y'all's voices would go
Yeah,
great together.
yeah. I
was-
gotta hear your music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
The first thing I heard my first analysis that I had when I was listening was I was like, y'all would make do some damage on a track.
Yeah, okay.
All right,
Here together.
Mr. Talent,
Scout
Mr.
over here.
A&R.
Playing chess, I'm putting the pieces together.
Okay, executive, I see you. So we're about to hear your most popular song, "Carry You Home." Could you please tell us a little bit about the track we're about to hear?
You mentioned
Yes.
it involved your sister or something too, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking about her a little bit when I wrote it. I mean, the song is about kind of just like taking care of someone despite any hardships you might have had in the relationship. My sister and I are extremely close, so not every line in the song applies to her, but there are definitely moments where I was specifically thinking about her. But Carry You Home was actually the first song Antonio and I made ever, the first time we ever actually met and spent the day together to work on music.
Yeah.
So we laid down a rough demo. I hated it and forgot about it or tried to ignore it for 4 or 5 months, and he was like, actually this is a good song, you should put this out. So I reworked it a little bit, and then Carry You Home was born, and it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hope y'all enjoy that, and we'll be back with pumpkins
Woo.
for Halloween.
If only we could press the lead. I know you didn't mean to make a scene. I won't say a thing unless you need it. And when you really need it, I'll always carry you home. I'll put your phone ringer back on silent. Tuck you in bed, pill for your head. Tell the roommates quiet. Turn the lights low so it don't show. You've been up late cracking. I won't judge you, only love you, only love. 'Cause I'll always drink, but I can't hate your love. No matter what you want, I'm staying. Not as your lover, as the shoulder you can cry upon, cry upon, cry upon. If one is none and two is one, the love I gave just wasn't good enough. I'm spending time to try and make it up. I'm telling you I'm gonna make it up. I'm still your friend, just not the one. Still I could be there just to pick you up. I promise if you call I'll pick it up. I promise if you fall I'll pick you up. I'll carry you home, I'll put your phone ringer back on silent. Tuck you in bed, pill for your head. Tell the roommates quiet. Turn the lights low so it don't show. You've been up late crying. I won't judge you, only love you, only love. 'Cause I'll always JMB. Want me to ride? Just say it, please. No, I'm that fine, like the blunt for me. Sunsets with you sound nice to me. Baby, you know it ain't nothing to me, nothing to me. Baby, don't be shy with me. Give you everything you need. I can be your baby, you ain't gotta lie to me. I done seen past this part. I can be your go. Baby, don't be shy with me. Give you everything you need. I can't be your baby, you ain't gotta lie to me. Done seen past this part.
I guess not, so. We're back, everyone. Thank you for being with us. If you are in the chat, we love you, truly. And, please subscribe. The channel's been growing, so it's great to see all the new faces. Like the video, listen to PASHA's music.
Do that.
But we're still here. We're still here, and we're painting pumpkins. It's almost Halloween. I chose out the most scuffed looking pumpkins I could find, because I figured that ugly pumpkins don't get enough love.
Yeah, they need love.
Everyone
Sure.
wants the pretty one.
Yeah,
So
we don't discriminate over here.
these are really bargain bin pumpkins for sure. But yeah, we're just gonna chill. Feel free. What inspires you? What do you think is gonna come to life right now?
Come to life. I'm thinking I really want to paint like a rose successfully.
Okay.
And then maybe I'll do some I don't know, whatever I'll do around that. But if I can just do like a...
I like how you have a centerpiece. Like you have something, a foundation.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
I'm hoping. We'll see how it actually goes. I've never painted a pumpkin, so
Yeah.
this is an experiment.
I don't think any of us have.
Yeah.
You look intimidated.
Yeah, I am.
Honestly, I don't know. On my way here, I was like, maybe I can make like a YRL themed design.
Oh, that would be cool.
I think I'm gonna do some sort of like a collage, like a bunch of different little things all together.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Let's see how it responds to this yellow marker.
I will be doing something, and that something will be painted on the pumpkin.
Oh yeah. We
Will
love
it
a surprise.
Will it look good?
That's not what we're here for.
See.
That is not what we're here for.
Oh, good. That wasn't happening anyway. So
right now I just have a yellow dot.
yeah.
I'm just seeing how it responds. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna go straight in.
I just the thing is, whenever someone's like, yeah, let's do painting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I like to do it, but I can never. I spend probably longer thinking about what I should do than actually doing it.
Yeah.
So I've just resorted to just like putting stuff down, and then like I think I'll figure it out, you know, along the way.
A little rough draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good for you.
The circle's making me think stick figures, so now I'm drawing stick figures.
That's my go-to. That's my artistic style right there.
Yeah.
You know.
All the happy little children on the pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned you paint. Do you have any hobbies, any other passions outside of music?
So painting I don't do super often, but when I do, I enjoy it thoroughly. Nothing fancy, just like on a canvas from Michael's,
For sure.
What else? I do like to read.
Okay.
Haven't been reading as much as I would like to lately, just because life be lifing. I'm
Same,
busy, but I do enjoy reading. Yeah.
What are some favorite books of yours?
I love Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin.
Okay.
I love Haruki Murakami's Norwegian Wood. That's a good one.
What is that about?
It's kind of just like existential, like internal conflict of this young Japanese boy who's like early college aged, I think post World War II. It's kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie, but It's really good. I really enjoy his writing. I also like bell hooks if I'm in the mood for like some nonfiction, you know. So it really just depends.
Do you find a lot of overlap in what you read and what you write about?
I would say yes, because I feel like a lot of what I read, the protagonists are definitely just narrating from a perspective of emotional turmoil and grappling with whether it's like unreciprocated feelings of romance for someone or feelings they shouldn't have or feelings of shame, things like that. Those are topics that I definitely like resonate with and touch on in my music in my own way. So I guess I am definitely drawn to like a certain like realm of what I like to consume and talk about myself. Yeah.
Like a lot of like sad books?
Yeah, sad books or just like
or like the narrator's like so
not like I mean
life sucks.
Not that like that's too much, you know what I mean?
Isn't that what Murakami is kind of like?
His writing, I would say his characters are more so like they're not like life sucks, but they're just like they just have this weird like lone wolf vibe to them is what I would say. They're not like life sucks, but they're just like
everyone else sucks.
Not even. They're just kind of like gosh, how do I say this without it sounding totally corny? They're not like life sucks. They're just like life is suffering sometimes. Not that like directly. Or they're just like life is weird. So
you can be corny because life
is corny.
Life is corny.
Life is corny.
It encourages corniness.
It does. That's true. It's okay to be corny. But yeah, I'd say mostly that kind of stuff.
My pumpkin has like an inverted stem. It's like a
oh, that's cool. Like a belly button.
Yeah, like an innie.
Very nice.
Right now, I've just got a red blob. So we'll see how I turn this into.
Yeah, mine's just like purple blue blob. I was gonna see if I can draw a microphone on it. If that's possible. Oh, but my red is probably dead. No.
Oh, you're using the paint markers.
I'm using a little bit of everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put some stickers on there. Stickers. Star stickers.
Little accent on it. Little accent.
Oh, this one says ally.
Heck yeah, allies only. Come on now.
That's a Halloween sticker. Just kidding.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's very wild.
It trumps America. Allies the scariest thing. I only want enemies. No, just kidding.
Oh, you got like a little like blend going on.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, ombre effect.
It's kind of sick.
Is it gonna?
I think my pumpkin by the end of this is gonna master all four elements.
Oh, you're making an ang one?
Oh, that's cool.
That's kinda
what the
sick.
heck?
I
That's
think,
way cooler than mine.
Wow.
I think I got it.
I'm mad I didn't think of that.
Yeah, the Avatar has returned. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically the Avatar.
Basically Avatar. So you've obviously seen.
Yeah, I love
obviously-
the Avatar. Yeah.
Yeah, favorite character on there? Because I will 100%.
Zuko.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good pick.
I
That is a
love
good
Zuko.
pick.
His arc is crazy.
Totally.
Honorable
Nuts.
mentions: Iroh, Toph.
Toph is my favorite character.
I will say,
for sure.
not one of my favorite characters, but like a great villain. Azula's a great villain.
Oh my god.
But not one of
of
my
the
favorite.
best.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
so hateable.
Yeah, she is.
And
So.
really well written. I mean,
And-
all the characters are so well written, honestly.
Dude, I get chills even thinking about the music in that last fight with her and Zuko,
Yeah.
and she's like totally broken
losing
mentally.
it, yeah.
And he's like, nah, you're about to die.
Yeah. No, Azula was well. I mean, all the characters. It was just such a well written show.
Yeah, it's incredible.
But definitely Zuko for me. Definitely Zuko.
Aren't they like coming out with another like?
They're coming out with movies.
Yeah, they're coming out with another. Is it from the original or is it like a spin-off? Or is it like a?
They did a live action like remake on Netflix.
I did see that.
Yeah, I did not watch it.
I don't know if they're doing.
Well, yeah, I didn't watch it, but I do know what happened.
But
I watched some of
I know there's like animated movies in the universe coming out. It's might be coming from, there's like comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the comic books is about like going to find Zuko's mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's what the movies are about, but I think they're doing
That would be cool.
3 sort of bonus material movies.
That would be cool. I don't know though. I have very little faith because that first attempt at a live action,
we don't pretend like we were just pretend like that never happened.
On
that actually never happened.
So do you like the newer one, the show?
I watched the first season. I thought it was okay. Like, I'm not gonna hate on it.
Sure.
I don't know. I think it's just really hard when you choose to do a show that's like so beloved,
Totally.
and like so well done.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you try to condense it also. Like, condense so much plot.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just okay. Like, I probably won't be tuning in for the second season. But I remember when it came out, though, people were absolutely tearing into it. And I didn't think it was, like, bad.
Oh, okay. Got a little undeserved hate.
I think so. Like, compared to that first movie that came out whenever.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely an improvement. But
I remember watching that first movie in class in middle school.
Really?
And, like, I just remember, like, my brain shutting down, like, in the middle of, like, I couldn't tell you, like, I was sat there the whole time. We watched the whole movie, but, like, after a while, I was like, I think my brain just rejected what I was watching.
I think
I
it
don't
was
remember
like,
anything from
it was
it.
like group, like, memory hole.
Yeah.
Like, everyone forgot.
Yeah.
Because I watched it with my parents. Oh, shit. That's why we have the tart.
Tart.
I watched it with my parents at home. They were like, oh, this movie's out. You like this show, right? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And I think, like, during it, it's like one of the things with, like, either the bending or the way they say ong or whatever.
Yeah, oh my god.
I was like...
Bro, the freaking scene where it takes 5 earthbenders to, like, move a pebble or something like that. I was like...
To my parents, I was like, no, this isn't.
Y'all
this
don't
is not
understand.
Y'all don't get it.
This is disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all kind of, like, came into adult consciousness watching that. Like,
Yeah. Like, wait, actually?
Media can be bad.
I have
Yeah.
taste.
I didn't
this
know
isn't
that.
going to work for me.
Right. It was I think it made us better people in the end.
For sure.
More well-rounded.
We needed that critique for, like, social discourse, like, how not to ruin something. So,
Definitely.
yeah.
And, yeah, I can understand why, hate for the new one might have been overblown, but also why people hated it.
Yeah, totally.
Because I think it kind of reflected a lot of just really prevalent issues just in TV right now in general.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean,
which is why I don't even watch TV anymore practically.
yeah, that's the thing too. I feel like, and I love TV. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was definitely a sit in front of the TV kind of kid, but it does not hit the way it used to. Just because everything feels like, first of all, like, one-on-one or like more personal content is so popular now. Just like following a regular person.
For sure.
But TV, you can just feel when, like, writers are writing because, like, something is, like, trendy or, like, it's taboo if you're not checking this box off, and like cancel culture and things like that. And so, like, it just feels like pandering versus, like, actually writing from perspective a lot of the time. I feel like when I try to watch something new.
I know what you mean, and it feels a lot like quantity over quality.
Totally. There's so many choices, and yet it feels like there's nothing to watch.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is why, like, I like just like that's why people watch streamers, because, like, you don't even really have to pick. You just throw something on and it's like, okay, what are we doing today? Kai. Or something. I don't really watch Kai.
Shout out Kai. I don't watch any streamers, but I definitely, like, have my YouTubers that I love.
That's the thing. I'll, like, be like, man, I really should be, getting into some shows and, like, watching some, like, real, media that
feed
has
your brain.
Yeah, and then I end up just going on YouTube and just, like, watching, like,
and that's okay.
Watching a live stream on that comes on Mondays at 8 p.m.
It's pretty much the only thing I watch.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only show. Pretty much, yeah.
It's just YRL till I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, can I paint a microphone?
How's the progress going? This is actually, like, I'm actually, it's showing up pretty well.
Yeah, it is. It is. Mine's going okay. It's not going to be a rose, but it's a flower.
Okay.
And that's all that matters.
It's like a hybrid, you know. It's like a rose and like.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It's something
rose
else.
colored, like shape, debatable.
Yeah.
I mean, yours looks great.
Oh,
And
me,
yours
yeah,
too.
yours.
Both, let's see what you got going on.
I got
okay.
the Y. I'm trying to do a microphone right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I got my reference photo.
show mine in a second.
I'm way behind.
Reference photo.
That's
Cheating.
crazy. What? I did not know that was an option.
Cheat
can
against
do
the
whatever you want.
rules. Against the rules.
No rules.
Judge.
No rules.
I should have done a self-portrait in that case.
Oh, true.
Have you done one before?
I did when I went to SCAD Yeah.
Like as an assignment.
as an assignment. It was cool. I mean, it was cool.
Did you like the result?
I did. Yeah, it was really cool, honestly. But you know, like, SCAD don't come for me. The reason that I speak on SCAD with a lack of enthusiasm is because, honey, it's $60K.
Oh,
like,
so
it's not worth it. Depending on who you are. For me, it was not worth it.
Yeah.
If you were like born into money, or you got a full ride miraculously, or like you're going into an art field that's so lucrative, sure, you know.
Which one is that, by the way? Because
I've
been trying to figure that out.
It's out there.
What's the lucrative one?
It's out there. I mean, they had
My dad would like to know.
Right, exactly. I think the program that they were like really like known for and that was really great was like game design or like animation or something.
Yeah, they do that at GSU too.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So, and like they had great professors and things like that. I enjoyed my classes, but I was just like, yo, like, I can paint at home. Not that I feel like I know everything, but just that like $60,000. So, but the self portraits were fun. I
I took a couple art classes and I did a self portrait, but I was like, I don't know why, but maybe I was like embarrassed to do just like a straight up like self portrait, but I did one that was like distorted reflection. I think I took a picture of myself in the reflection of the window on MARTA.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, I'll just do this and we'll call it artsy.
That's cool. Heck yeah. Artsy, it's abstract.
Yeah.
We have to decipher the meaning.
I think I passed that class, but I
Yeah.
also probably didn't go a lot of the time.
I also didn't do very well at SCAD. Like, aside from, like, my, like, acting classes,
Mm-hmm.
or, like, most of my classes I did okay, but, like, color theory, oh my gosh. I was definitively, like, the worst person in my class. So, you know, like, in an art class, there's, like, the critiques where everyone puts their art up, and one by one, each person has to say something about what everyone did.
Yeah.
I was just consistently the one that everyone was like,
Interesting.
it's something.
That's
So,
that's the worst,
you
dude.
know?
Oh no.
That is the worst. I hate that.
It's okay. It was character building.
Yeah.
Does that look like a microphone?
It does, yeah.
I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna put.
I see the vision.
I think I'm gonna color in like the black spaces in between.
Got a little needle, like,
I'm the Avatar.
that's crazy.
Why is he angry?
My flower is a work in progress, guys.
Oh, that looks great.
You can't even see like the distinction in color from that far.
At the end, we can all like go up and hold it close.
Yeah. That could be the thumbnail.
That could be. Oh, that could be the picture too, because we're gonna say get a picture. But well, it might be best to go one at a
Yeah,
time.
do the
So acting, are you interested in doing that like at all anymore, or is
yeah.
music like your only thing now?
I totally am. Definitely not right now. Just because, like, I feel like I see that happening once I'm in a place where, like, my music career is, like, really established. And I know for sure, like, my fans won't evaporate into thin air if I disappear for a little bit.
Sure, you can Kung Fu Kenny it for
Exactly.
5 years.
You know? But I'm definitely interested in getting back into acting one day, or maybe even, like, writing for TV or film, or just, like doing an indie film or something of that nature. Like,
Is there anything you can share
What do you mean?
that you have
Any
cooking up
ideas?
in that brain, that imagination of yours? Any
Like for like movie?
for any concept or anything like that? Is there,
Yeah, pitch us.
Give
Sell us
pitch us
something.
live. Pitch us
Well,
live.
I don't know if I have like a distinct plot, but I've always wanted to do something like inspired by my upbringing, my background. I love anything like slice of life. I love A24 movies. So I've always envisioned some type of vague story about like a young Haitian American girl. and a story pertaining to like her relationship and her family, you know, coming of age. I don't know if I already said that. Something like that. I don't really know. And maybe that's just like me being so vain, imagining a character pretty much like me, but yeah, something like that.
I think that's like 90%
No.
of filmmaking.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
how you do it. They say write what you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the same for your music.
Yeah, totally. So I think something like that. As far as acting, though, it would be cool to play something totally different from myself. But if I were to just like come up with a story on my own, I think it would be something really close to what I grew up with, for sure.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. You said you were sort of debating between acting and music.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever like, have any interest or the idea to do like musicals or something like that?
Yeah, I did musicals all throughout high school.
Oh, okay.
And I loved it. Like, loved it. I definitely don't... I was good, like, you know, for like a high schooler doing high school musical theater.
Totally.
I definitely don't think my talents are suited for like that kind of singing.
Right.
Like as an adult, like I feel like if I were to pursue that just like wouldn't be in my best interest. And I really enjoyed it, but like my love of music definitely is rooted in songwriting.
Okay.
And for acting, like I enjoy acting without music enough to like not revisit musical theater again.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be like a marriage thing.
Yeah,
of the
exactly.
two.
Not at all.
A marriage of passions.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's been a long time since I've like been in that world, but I still have a lot of love for it because that's what kind of pushed me to come out of my shell growing up, you know. So definitely a big fan.
When did you start doing that? In high school?
In middle school, I did like little musical reviews and stuff. I went to Henderson Middle School. Don't know if anyone knows it, but my chorus teacher, Dale Duncan, he is a phenomenal teacher, like incredible, and he was the first one really, to kind of like nudge me and push me out of my shell. So I would do little singy songs in his class. And then when I got to high school, I started doing musicals and taking drama with Miss Greta Hayes. She was great. She was my favorite teacher in high school. So I did like 2 or 3 shows every year that I was in high school. And from my freshman year to senior year, there was definitely a huge difference in like my confidence and my ability to just have stage presence and things like that. So did a whole bunch. Yeah.
I did some theater in high school.
Yeah.
I started doing like improv. They had like
cool.
a show called Theater Sports.
That's cool.
So I think I like made friends with all the theater kids, but I was like, I'm not one of you.
Yeah.
But then eventually they all recruited me.
That's how it is. It's like a disease.
Yeah. not to do musicals. I was like, that's a bridge too far. But
theater kids are intense. Like as a former theater kid, I can say like
totally. I mean, I had a great time in high school with them, but like, well, with them, I had a great time. I can't speak to the rest of it. But,
right, exactly. Yeah.
But then I took like a class like advanced production, and that was a lot of fun.
That sounds cool. Yeah. I never really did the tech side of theater because that always seemed way more intense.
Well, it was called advanced production, but it was kind of like a thorough class. It kind of put you in every role.
Oh, cool.
You know? So it was one of those things where we would like have a show and then perform it like during someone's lit class.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, so I got to like act and direct and do tech
cool.
and like, yeah, they give you a really thorough look at everything, which is great.
Yeah. Did y'all grow up here?
I did in Johns Creek.
Okay,
In
cool.
the suburbs.
I grew up in Clayco. Shout
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Shout
Still
out.
growing up.
Yeah, I know, right? Still doing some growing over there.
Same. I mean, well, I'm just from Roswell now.
Okay, yeah.
Rosy, as we call it.
Is that what y'all call it?
That's what I'm starting to call it.
Yeah.
Someone's got to add some culture to that city.
Oh, gosh.
I was gonna say, is that what they call that? The hood over there in Roswell.
That
Rosy.
good neighborhood.
Yeah, no, it's not really like that. But yeah, I mean, I lived downtown during college and a couple years after, and now I'm back home.
Nice. Did you go to state?
Yes.
Shout out Georgia State.
Shout out State.
Yeah. I liked it. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely let me figure out what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little messy, as everyone who goes there will testify.
I'm sure.
The admin is messy.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Good lord.
I don't think I had the same advisor 2 years in a row.
I think I
Wow.
had an advisor.
Advisor, wow.
Jesus.
It's like they don't exist until you ask
Until
for
you
them.
ask
Yeah.
for them.
And then they're like, poof,
Yay.
come into existence. Hello. Hello. How can I help you? How can I mess up your schedule today?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm clearly not the biggest fan of like
Higher education.
higher education, so
Did you finish SAE? That's what
I
it's called?
did finish by the skin of my teeth.
Oh, wow.
Oh my word.
There you go.
I did not feel like going at the end, but I did it, and then I got COVID the week of my graduation, so
Oh
I
my
didn't go,
God.
and I didn't even care. I was like, it's fine. I got my degree, my associates in audio engineering. I laugh only because like I definitely don't consider myself a seasoned engineer in what I do know. I still feel like I taught myself or like learned from peers one-on-one.
Mhm.
So I was just ready to be done, you know?
I got you.
Yeah. Anyone watching who like wants to be an engineer or anything in music, like YouTube University, try that first. Try
Cheaper.
that first. Or like meet someone in person and ask if you can shadow them. Like you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to learn how to do music, man. I'm telling you right now. Just take it from me, like, because you do not want to be paying these people.
Would you do like a YouTube little course?
Would you host?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't, but someone will.
Someone's
has. out there. Someone else is out there.
Someone is doing that right now.
Filling the
So,
market.
you know.
I took an audio production class
Mhm.
like my last year of college, and we
Mhm.
literally just watched LinkedIn EDU videos.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
And I don't think I learned anything.
Like I have access to LinkedIn myself.
Exactly. I think you have to pay for the videos, but like I'm paying for college. Like that's way more expensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yes, it worked out so well. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's looking real good.
Why is he Is he
He's got
stressed?
the anime little.
He's got the.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that on him.
Said, Zuko, stop flirting with Katara. Okay, I've got the Y. Oh wait, there it is. The Y with a microphone and like a little like broadcast signal type thing.
That's pretty good.
I don't know
That
if
looks
if that reads. as
It
the-
does.
Okay, cool.
It totally does.
It's so messy.
I've got my flowers starting to.
Oh, there it is.
She's starting to come together a little
Oh,
bit.
look at her.
You know,
Nice.
will she
Very
have
nice.
leaves? We'll stay tuned.
I think pumpkins are my artistic medium, guys.
Yeah, seriously.
This is your
I'm,
go-to.
I'm dropping music and going to.
We finally found your thing.
Yeah. You hear that, Mom? This is what I'm doing with my life.
I'm gonna be an artist.
This works out so well.
Trying so hard not to get anything on my pants or on the table.
Yeah,
I'm
those
like,
are
yeah,
nice, dude. Be
this is-
careful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Goodwill.
Shout out Goodwill.
Goodwill did me nice.
Mm-hmm. Goodwill is the way.
What's like the craziest find you've gotten just thrifting?
I've gotten some good stuff, not like me personally finding it, but my uncle, who I'm really close with, he is such a good thrifter
Really?
and just like super stylish. So if he finds something that's super sick that he can't wear, he'll just give it to me or my sister.
Oh, nice.
So I've gotten from him 2 vintage mink fur coats.
Whoa.
Um,
Wow.
I
From
got-
Goodwill?
Yeah, or just like whatever random thrift. He lives out in like Fayetteville.
Okay.
Just kind of like
Shout out Rick Ross.
right, exactly, literally right by Rick Ross. So yeah, he'll find the craziest stuff out there. He got me a vintage Korean like suede and rabbit fur
Whoa.
jacket.
Whoa.
That is so
That's
dope.
insane.
My friend Matt would be so jealous.
Yeah, like crazy stuff. He got what is a bunch of like, is it Off-White like sneakers?
Virgil Abloh?
Yeah, a bunch of Virgil stuff. So I'm just like, anytime I need something, I'm like, yo, please go thrifting. I need something.
Oh, so he'll go and like pick it out for you?
Yeah, totally. He has great taste. I totally trust him.
Nice.
So
I don't think I get anything new anymore. It's either like I thrifted it or someone else thrifted it and gave it to me.
Yeah. Recently
I got a haul from our friend Shelby. Shout out Shelby.
Shout out Shelby.
They've hosted or co-hosted a couple times.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But so that was great because those were some great picks, and I didn't even have to. They were already getting rid of them, so I didn't.
Right.
Have to
Exactly. That's always the best.
Go digging through the bins or anything.
I really don't have patience for shopping, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I like getting stuff, but I don't like sifting through things. I'm the most impatient thrifter, honestly.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I have to be in the mood.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I will like sometimes I will go through one aisle of clothes and I'm just like, and then I'll leave and I'm like, wait a minute, okay, I actually really didn't look at it.
Yeah.
I'm just going through the motions right now.
Yeah.
Just brain turned off.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I have to be locked in, you know.
I think the reason I don't like it is just because, like, growing up, my mom was so into thrifting, and we, for real, would be in the store for, like,
oh my god,
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
As a
I'm
kid,
like,
as a kid,
I
that is
couldn't
like-
deal with it. I couldn't.
And like a smelly thrift store.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, dude, the dust in my lungs right now.
Oh, for real.
It's too much.
That's when I leave. Is when I start like having an allergic reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's all about the hunt.
I think I'm like
Almost
rapidly
done.
approaching the end of
Really?
mine. Yeah.
I'm catching up.
Yeah, I can get there. Just have faith. How are we doing on time? No, you're good. You're good.
We were just asking how we're doing on time.
9 minutes? Oh, perfect. I think I'll be done.
Okay.
Hope y'all are enjoying.
Yeah.
Hope y'all are painting along at home. Let us know in the chat. Let me know if you have any pumpkin fan art. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Can I keep this?
The pumpkin?
I'm guessing you're not gonna want this.
Oh,
one.
absolutely. You
Okay,
can have
cool.
it. Yeah, I wouldn't take your pumpkin from
Cool.
you.
It's really.
That's really why I asked. Like, that's really why we invited you to come here.
We need pumpkin.
I
art.
just, yeah, for Halloween's coming up fast.
Yeah.
So I needed something.
Has anyone done any Halloween stuff?
We tried to go to Rocky Horror on Friday,
really?
and
Was it really sold
it
out?
was
It
sold
was
out.
sold out.
The guy at the door was like, you want Rocky Horror? And then he was like, wait, how many tickets?
Mhm.
Like, he would have let in one person, but we were like 3 people, and he was like, no
It's like,
way.
nah, man.
Yeah.
No way, dude.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I remember a Rocket Hard the day of, the day it happened.
Like
That's
getting, that's what you.
That's the thing. I don't know how to do it anymore because for me, my experience has been like an older friend who's been before takes you, you wait in line, you get them, the lipstick on your face.
Yeah.
It's like a whole experience before even the show starts.
Mm-hmm.
So like, how do you time it where you still get that experience?
Mm-hmm.
And because they moved, it used to be at 12, it used to be at midnight, and now it's at 11.
Mm.
They moved it during COVID, so like,
Oh.
I don't.
What's that supposed to do though?
Yeah, right.
Like, not unless I'm missing something. Like,
It was like when
does
how Waffle
COVID have a
House is,
curfew?
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess. Sure.
I don't really know
Yeah.
why it's still like that.
Right.
I don't know.
I've never been to Rocky Horror before though.
It's an experience. And he hadn't been, so we were trying to show him for the first time.
Yeah.
Haven't been either.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah, Ty was
fun.
trying to come too.
We should have just like snuck in the back.
That's what I was thinking.
You know.
But like I
like the no, we should have dropped from the ceiling like the guys at the
Onyx?
yeah yeah.
Sneak down the aisle of the theater.
Y'all do not want to be on that sticky floor.
That's exactly what I said. Did you hear about the Onyx break-in?
Oh no.
Are you talking about the sticky floor at Plaza or at
Oh, I
Onyx?
just mean in general. What happened?
No, it's your
Yeah.
okay.
We talked about
Onyx
it on
is
the
a
show.
strip club.
Yeah.
And they got broken into, and
Uh-huh.
then the guys never got caught, and they stole like
Mhm.
250 grand.
Oh wow.
And then they released
Wow.
the security footage a few months later, and they're
Mhm.
literally like on the dance floor,
Uh-huh.
like
What?
on their bellies, like sneaking
like,
around.
like Ocean's
crazy.
11, like
Yeah.
That's funny.
yeah.
Oh
I
man.
mean, there's a hilarious moment where he's like sneaking, and he looks up and he looks right at the camera. It's like, bro, you're not hiding from anyone. But they got
Right.
away. I don't know how.
Shout out this city.
That's right down my apartment.
Really?
Oh, really?
It's like 1 mile away.
Don't dox
So,
yourself.
yeah, I was gonna say
Right.
that was an easy
No,
win
you're-
for you.
it's
It was
good.
like
You're good.
just down the street. I can just
Yeah, pop in, pop out,
in,
4 a.m.
you know what I mean?
A couple of your friends.
It's really close to 350 Leland Way.
Oh.
Writing it down.
The third unit. Come on the balcony.
Bro's really docking himself. It's crazy.
Okay, I gotta fit a live on here, and then we're good. And then maybe I'll fill in some of the gaps.
I remembered my primary colors.
Mm.
Blue and yellow makes green.
Mm.
Incredible.
I did a little color theory over here too. I
Yeah.
was trying to make like a purple,
Mm-hmm.
a little black, a little blue, a little
Mhm.
red. It's kind of purple. It's like a dark purple.
Yeah.
Oh, is that mauve? Oh, mauve.
Mauve, yeah.
It's mauve.
Plum,
Okay.
perhaps.
Perchance.
Perchance, you know.
Perchance. Can y'all guess what this says?
Not at all.
Does it say Nani?
Oh, I wish actually.
Did
No.
you just like scribble, or does it actually say something?
No, it actually does. This would be.
You picked that up in Japan.
Yeah, I did in my several visits to Japan. I picked up this one phrase.
You picked up in weeaboo class.
and I just actually I teach the class.
They have that at GSU now.
That's actually
It's one of their newer
Oh, that's cool.
electives.
Love that.
actually like low key.
That would probably do crazy.
Yeah,
At
crazy
GSU?
numbers. Yeah.
For sure. That'd be booked first week.
Okay. Should I paint? I should paint this. Yeah.
I didn't do anything for Halloween so far.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. I'm the most like, as soon as fall approaches, I'm like, woohoo, like I'm gonna be so in the spirit, and then it's Halloween. But
I mean, I feel like Halloween falls on a Thursday
yeah.
this
yeah.
year, so it's
I am
like
going to do something, but like just haven't done anything yet.
yeah.
You know.
It's like
There's
interesting
a lot.
day to fall on.
Yeah, there's a lot happening next week that I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet.
Mhm.
If anything.
I feel like you've been watching a Halloween movie or your favorite Halloween special.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Just engaging with the
The scary.
right. Okay, I gotta accent the live part now.
Oh gosh. I'm done.
What was I gonna say?
Can I put this on the other side? Ooh, I could. Yeah.
I'm not cheating.
No cheating. No cheating. What color should I use? I feel like I should mix it up. Oh, I can mix it up because you can mix paint together.
Exactly.
That is really
dude.
true. Not a lot of people are
Not
saying
something I'll
this.
tell you about. You know?
Yeah.
That's what big paint doesn't want you to hear.
A little unknown secret.
Big paint.
Yeah.
You gotta buy all the secondary colors
Right.
and all the tertiary colors.
They don't want you to know you can buy 3 colors. You make a lot of damage with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just gonna sticker all over it basically to fill in the gaps, fill in the white space.
Yeah. I think mine's just about as good as it's gonna get. So
Okay.
I think I'll sign her.
Oh, there you go.
This
yeah.
pumpkin will be worth a lot of money.
I was saying that
Future.
on the way here, like
This is
he's
Like,
gonna be worth
like,
millions of dollars.
iconic vintage PASHA puppet from 2024. Gonna sell a
One of one.
one of one.
One of one.
Gonna sell for. It's gonna go at auction for $1 billion.
Depop not ready.
I'm like, how are you gonna preserve it?
Oh, it is a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Do you tell us at home, let us know in the comments, do you paint or do you carve your pumpkins? Because they haven't done either. I've only carved really. I don't think I've ever painted.
I guess I'm biased now since this is the first one I've done.
Right.
So like,
I'm digging the painting honestly.
I am digging the
Carving
painting,
seems
fun.
labor intensive.
Yeah. This is definitely a lot.
This is nice. Like
This is definitely a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
What's nice about carving is you can save the seeds
Mm-hmm.
and make little like seed chips.
Oh yeah.
Spice them up, they're tasty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like me being Haitian, like, there was no pumpkin, nothing happening
Oh,
growing
yeah.
up, you know?
Yeah. Not an island vegetable.
Nah, Halloween just not a thing.
Oh, really? Not at all.
I mean, like, in Haiti, like, we know about Halloween and, like,
Sure.
Yeah, but, like-
American.
No,
yeah,
I
like,
know.
Cultural
the American
exports.
holiday,
That's
yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigeria, yeah.
Oh, are you Nigerian?
Yes.
That's cool.
They do not be rocking with Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and like Catholic, like Haiti's like primarily either Catholic
Oh,
or like
true.
practices voodoo. Like they're like back up.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like bad
Mhm.
vibes.
Boop. Am I
Wait,
turning it the right way? Okay, there we go.
Ally.
Look at that.
Sheesh. Oh wait.
I made mine an ally.
We love that.
I'll get mine in. It's done.
I think I might have to sticker mine too.
Oh yeah,
We
please.
haven't finished
These gold
touches on it,
stars.
yeah.
Getting a little nostalgic.
Exactly. They stick pretty well too. I was
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe like we would have had to like sand these
That's
down
right.
or something.
I was worried about that. Get a piece of
Get a whole
sand.
no, get a whole sander and just like,
Oh my god. This might be the best thing I've ever made.
I
I
actually.
mean, as someone who's just met you, I would say yes. Yeah.
It's the best thing you've ever seen me
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
She's like, yeah, you've definitely peaked right now. You definitely won't get any better than this.
Oh, I gotta sticker up the bottom. That's inappropriate.
That's inappropriate.
Cover up.
Cover up.
Cover
girl.
up.
Can't just be showing that.
You don't want YouTube to take this down.
We on YouTube.
Demonetized for pumpkin nudity.
Yeah, what the heck? Kids are on this app.
For sure. I'm gonna use up this whole sheet, I think. It actually is drying pretty fast.
Yeah, no, it is. I think.
Wait, did you ever say what you wrote on the pumpkin?
Oh no!
Yeah, what did you write?
No, I just asked, and then he called me a weeb, and then
I gotta stop bullying.
So what does it say?
It says, "Welcome to Halloween."
Oh, that's cool.
Did you look that up?
Yes, I did.
So it like maybe says that.
Yeah. I know, right? Exactly. I like looked and I was like, "This is not how Japanese looks," but you know what? It's close
Yeah.
enough.
Little
Haro
kanji
in
moment.
a
That's
yokuso.
how it does on cartoon shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is
You did a good job with the letters, with the
Thank you.
characters, yeah.
for an American. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add a sticker or two.
I think I'm done. I'm gonna show mine to the camera.
This is really fun. I feel like I've connected with my inner child.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah. You know.
I feel like 2% more at peace with
Yeah,
myself.
exactly.
You know, like,
Yeah.
2%.
yeah. If I do
Just
this
enough
for a
to get
year-
through the month.
Right.
49 more pumpkins.
Right.
Oh, that's a cool mic.
I just like
You like
have
the
a.
mic? Did I do good on the mic?
Good.
Very nice.
Y'all low-key washed me. What the heck?
Radio?
Radio.
Live.
Live.
I lie.
I like pumpkin.
We
We
should have
love
like
it.
a
I
Cookie
know.
Monster sketch out here. Like
What?
a Cookie Monster sketch.
Cookie?
Yeah.
What for? What do you mean?
I don't know.
What?
It's on Sesame Street.
Mine just- Kingsley said we need a Cookie Monster sketch. We can make that happen.
What does yellow and black make?
This is the flower.
Dark yellow.
Okay.
Brown.
There's some stickers.
I would use very little black if you want it to still be yellow.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like the stars on the top. That's
Thank
that's
you, little
adorable.
embellishment, you
I
know,
wish.
to make her pop.
Okay, you know what?
What's the?
I'm just gonna have to-
Did you write? Oh, you
Yeah,
signed
a little
it.
PASHA signature.
I like
It's a little
that, yeah.
messy, but
No, it looks great.
Thank
The
you.
stickers kind of pull it all together.
you know, yeah, they
The
were
roses.
needed.
Oh,
They were
gorgeous.
needed.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
That's the pumpkin of an art student, y'all.
Yeah, exactly. I paid $60,000 to paint this flower.
Oh no. All right, you know what?
Finger painting? Let's go.
I think I'm gonna.
Very rustic.
I think we're just gonna do it. Will it show on the?
Oh, like a fingerprint.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Let me see if I can sign mine.
it's just way more creative.
You gotta send it through the FBI registry.
Yeah.
Who it belongs to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
There's no mistake.
Well,
There's pumpkins.
I mean, whose pumpkin is this? Let me get my.
Let me get my fingerprint analysis kit.
It's like, it still says your name.
Just in case it wasn't clear.
Oh, it does say your name.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think this bad boy is ready for prime time.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's ready for the big night.
Ready for the big leagues.
Pumpkin prom.
Maybe I'll bring this to the party I'm going to
Yeah.
on Halloween.
You'll be the
Halloween.
coolest guy there. Yours are, that looks really good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Very nice.
When I did the Y, I was like, oh, this is gonna look like a kindergarten project.
No, it looks great. Y'all are both very artistically
Thank you.
inclined.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is mine.
Heck yeah. Coming to you soon at the next pumpkin gala.
But don't cover your face. Everyone smile for the thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Gorgeous.
Gorge.
Look at
Hell yeah.
us.
Let's do it. Oh. Well.
Did you already show yours to the camera?
Oh yeah. Let me.
Do that real quick, and then we'll close
Let me
out.
get a little close up on him. Oh, yeah.
I got you.
We'll survive.
Art is messy, guys.
Art
Yeah.
is messy.
Absolutely.
Just. Oh, hold on.
Wow, look at that thing.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Why is he angry?
Yeah. He's mad that some dude drew all over him.
Somebody drew
Weird-
Halloween on my
in
face.
this weird foreign language.
You know in Mario Kart where you like in that castle and you try and duck those things that fall on you?
Like Bowser's Castle?
Yeah, that's what this pumpkin kind of looks like.
Mm.
The great thing.
Yeah, those things.
Got the ZayOH.
Makes me think of like Spider-Man Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chuck it at someone.
They just disintegrate or whatever.
So long, Spider-Man! Oh.
I'm something of a pumpkin painter myself.
Cool.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Pasha.
you for joining
Thank
us.
you for
Yeah,
having
that
me.
was
I had
awesome.
so much fun.
Me
I
too.
really
Had a lot
appreciate
of
you
fun.
guys.
Had a lot of
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, where can people find you? Where can people listen to you? What can we expect
Yes.
from
Take a
you?
look at the camera, shout out whatever you need to shout out.
performances too, like
Yeah, are you doing anything live?
Live, I will be performing at. Ooh, let me check my calendar, y'all, so I get the date right. Hold on. But you can follow me at XOXOPASHA on Instagram and TikTok. And you can stream me at Pasha in all caps, PASHA. And I will be performing at Eddie's Attic for their songwriting competition open mic thing they do.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
I believe the 18th
Of November?
of November.
Okay, great.
Yes.
We'll try to make that.
Eddie's Attic,
Yeah.
the 18th
Eddie's
of
Attic.
November. I will be singing some songs, so if you want to see me, I'll be there. XOXO Pasha. Silver screen dropping on Halloween. Stream that everywhere. Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you. Tune in next week for a surprise. And have a great night. Comment, subscribe. You know the drill. And anything else? Any wise words for the people for the road?
Well, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Stay safe.
Of course. Yeah,
Stay
stay
safe.
safe. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes,
It was
thank
a
you.
Great time. Great time.
Totally.
Great
Great
to
time.
add some great tunes to leave y'all off with. So, but make sure you guys have a great rest of your Monday night, and we will see y'all next week with more tunes and more scary Halloween business on YAWP Radio Live. So, thank y'all for watching us.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
I need you now. Please don't let me down. Don't laugh out loud when I tell you how. I need. Tell me what's the deal with you? Remind me why I'm missing you. deserve some paper, boo. Especially when I kill for you. Climbing mountains, hills for you. Losing my free will for you. Nothing I don't do for you, but I don't get no gratitude, no. Don't get no gratitude, no.